Welcome to the foundation. I need to excuse, for whatever reason, I had a total blackout here. I needed to reboot everything. I'm total sorry that we lost the previous live stream. It was just broken, so therefore I just decided to ramp up a new one. I'm not sure if you can join, but I want to continue the daily analysis on the eMini intraday cycles analysis. So therefore, as promised, at least I will bring to you the full video. Not sure if you will be live or if you will discover it. So let's just try to continue, and hopefully the situation is stable now. Yeah, I need to rebuild this from scratch now on the 20-minute and the 2-hour chart. So therefore, let's so now back to the chart. So here we have the 20-minute chart with the cycle analysis updated. So we are going back into the beginning of May here for the 20-minute data set. And I have chosen this cycle here from the spectrum, which is obvious with 337 20-minute cycles here, and our projection cycle here showing us the swing into the end of the week. So this is Friday here that week, and this is Monday. So it looks like we get a downswing into the mid of the week, maybe then the Friday upswing here, but this needs to be shown while we move. In addition to this chart, I would then also propose to do the same on a 2-hour chart. Yeah, so let's therefore open. I've saved that workbook, but that's a 2-hour chart now on the eMini intraday data. Let's remove that cycle here for a second. So this is the 2-hour chart, yeah, which I think it's also picking this top here for the start of our analysis, which here goes back into August 22. So this is a 2-hour chart, so approximately 4 bars per day. So it's a quite more interesting period to fine-tune daily projections. And here we see one obvious dominant cycle with lengths of 223, yeah, which I will activate here. So this is a 223 2-hour cycle on that data. Let's cross-check. Looks like also has a nice correlation with main movements, which rightly started in its downward phase until the end of the week. So here we have the longer cycle, which is the 2-hour intraday cycle on the eMini futures. And we have the the 20-minute chart. I wanted to update the 20-minute chart, so I had to resume 20-minute chart with our other cycle. So to rebuild is again, let's use more data. Let's adjust it to the important top here. Let's update the cycles. Let's pick this cycle for our projection. Here's the forecast. Let's adjust a little bit that we have more data going into the future. Assume with an update. So now the interesting part is, as always, let's do an overlay between these two cycles. So let's use the 20 minutes and let's overlay them to the 2 hours, because that's a new feature. So let's first save the composite. So we save the composite model saved for the 20-minute chart. Now we switch to the 2-hour chart. And we have now the possibility to overlay the 20-minute cycle on top of the 2-hour cycle, which is just done by clicking this hamburger icon, and then you can switch from source to composite models. So once you have saved your composite model, you can always recall it on a different cycle analyzer screen just by clicking the composite model, and you just need to remember which data you worked on. So now just magically you see in purple, the purple is the 20-minute cycle, which is shown here, and this is now overlaid to the analysis of the 223-day cycle from the 2-hour cycle. So as said, we have the projection into Friday, and the 20-minute cycle suggests a down move into June 14th, so for the next 1 or 2 days. The shorter term cycle is projecting a down move, while the longer term cycle is now rolled over to the downside. And then from Thursday, Friday, the short term cycle is pointing upwards into Friday. So that's the intraday forecast I just wanted to generate for you as an intraday example. And then always as last activity, I would recommend to activate the technical situation here, so you have everything now on one chart. And that's just the short story for today, as I need to excuse. This is the cyclic tuned RSI indicator, which is also favorite into building a top right at that position here. So cyclic technical indicator, short-term cycle, long-term cycle, now indicate a down move into June 14th in the eMini futures. I need to excuse for the bad technical setup for today's stream, but I hope that at least you had a chance to review at least the intraday analysis. I wanted to spend a little bit more time together with you, but just to deliver it today, it's here, it's there in our cycle analyzing a TV session. So excuse, it was just a little bit on time, but I wanted to send it to you that you have it. That's the intraday analysis. We can review it next week, Monday, and then take some more time to digest into it. Thanks for at least spending the time and being so brave with me. See you hopefully next week.